On YouTube as well. Live on X. Closing seam. Almost ready to go. One more minute, guys. All right, live on the TikTok. Here we go. (2:17 p.m.) It's going until about 10 to get there. Let's. I only sold one crystal at 57.50. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it play out today. I'm not trusting the market. It might go through. I'm not convinced that it won't go through. Let's just go and clean this up. We burned a lot of silver yesterday, that's for sure. Get these synced up. Do we have? We don't even have time on. Must have just drove it. Alright. I think we're good to go. Noticing my game sounds are really quiet. This may just be on my end. Check it out real quick. Yo, yo, catching up? One day at a time. We had a few days off, man. But we should be back at it now. Oh, video companion. Let's go resume. 15 to 14, 15, yeah. Maybe, yeah, when I hit 19, I pass. Sounds right. Maybe, yeah, around 20-ish of it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit 1% a day. I mean, I guess I should be able to. We'll see, we'll see. I guess we don't have any node more anymore, so... I think there's no guild event, and there's... What the fuck? 1 second. At least I remembered. If I remembered, I mean I got knocked down, so I kinda got forced to remember. We're good now. Oh, you're already 18? There's no way I pass you soon. Yeah, I'll probably pass you at like 24, man. I was thinking about dates, man. It's very tricky. It's like What is this song? But I feel like it could be like easily. The goal of September 1st is not that crazy. I gotta be fast with these dungeons. This sounds like AI, so I'm gonna skip it. Nice, got the skip. 3 weeks, yeah. Yeah, by the end of the event, probably. That sounds right. You're on 23 or 24%, right? Yeah, I'm up to 130 fails on my my deck. Did it come through? I don't think so yet. He was coming back from work yesterday. He seems squared up. Just availability. I think he wants to do it when I'm live. But I mean, if he's trolling, he's trolling, and it's whatever. But he seems to be indicating he's legit on it. I have no reason to believe he's not. You got an Oct sub today. Wow. Congrats, man. Yeah, these last clicks are just so crazy. Like, time-wise. Like, Weird Pete having, like, 500 plus taps between his 3 or whatever. I don't know, I feel for it. It's a lot of loot scrolls too, like there's just a lot of money involved. How are we doing on the meme market? 1290? Pretty much holding up. I should try and keep scooping. Wait, what? We have a 3K order up somewhere. So it didn't fill. I think I'm the only one who sold a distorted crystal at 5750. I was thinking a lot about whether I should grind Sakai or not. It's kind of a tricky question. But unfortunately, I can't get over the fact that, like, off event, the percent mods thing just plays so hard. Like, 775 from crystals or whatever, that I can run at Orbita that I just cannot run there. Like, that's a hard fact to overcome. We're talking about a lot of XP loss. Even if they were the same, you know. That ends up being like a almost 40% bonus XP every single hour you grind it. Good start, but why the hell? No way, we just got a double double. The hell? Why is my tracker not fucking running? You piece of shit, it's timing. Wait, it's on. Wait. Wait, I'm confused. It's on. I'm confused. I was mad because I remember turning it on and I don't see it on screen. Did you get a haircut? I did, yeah. Let's see. Save debug folders, calculate taxes and overlay. No. Overlay, enable is not. Maybe I have to reload it. No, the position looks good. Yeah, stream doesn't have wow. Stream doesn't have the overlay either. The only thing I do is kill it and restart it. Yo, Danvers, how we doing? Happy March 6th, dude. How we doing, man? How we doing on missions? Wait, what did that say? We ran a lot of them today. Holy. People running lots of missions. I'm cool with it. As long as it's like not the same guy running more than 10 missions like every day. If there's like 4 people doing missions, I feel like everyone who's running missions should be able to run like 2 each with announcing it. But if they don't announce it, that's where it gets a little scuffed to me. Yo, Felix, how we doing? Felix, our Node War alliance is falling apart, by the way. I don't know if you saw the message or if you saw the conversation last night. But it looks like it's not going to hold. And by not going to hold, I mean it's already solved. Oh, but what's new, you know? Scripty wants us to reach out to Shuffle. Just like get something going with them. I guess I don't know why the thing's not working. I'm gonna try and hard close it. I wonder if I accidentally killed it without realizing I killed it. Let's try checking a new session. I'm confused what Scripty's doing. I don't know the answer. Okay, now the tracker's on. It's weird that it wasn't showing up before. He's told us twice that he was gonna join after X condition. As far as I know, that's already like gone through twice. I don't know the most recent. He basically told us to join window and then he bounced. It's not super like assuring for like commitment. Thoughts on hitting Excel? I'm all for it, man. Maybe it's just the right step to say we're not going to do Node Warrior in the near future. We have nothing to lose. Get more mission value. As long as people are clear on our mission, what we're doing. No problem with me, man. Someone up there. Yeah, it would be 2 bells on XL, right, right. True enough, man. So that's where my Twilight Dash has been going. I always do use it right there, and I don't really think about it. It's really, we just have to charge up like that, maybe. And that first attack, it's just such bad damage. Until we get the lightning bug, I feel like my DPS is not good. Yeah, so do you have a city you want me to go bid on the house? We really should get that bid out, right? And then we can maybe pick up some bells. Hard getting a full group for Node Warrior. Well, people are always coming and going too. You'll have good attendance one week and then other weeks just miss. It doesn't matter what happens if we're not doing Noteworldly Battlefield. I feel it. What do you guys use the silver for, Felix? From your missions? Uh-oh, Ergos here. It's over. How are, what do you call them? How are memes doing? Memes on the EU. Are we up huge, Ergos? It's crazy they're paying airfare of the top team. I feel like you gotta be pretty damn good to get top in a tournament like that. Ow. No updated guides, yeah. For guild houses. You're gonna attempt con? Yeah, I feel like piracy doing con should have been done like a long time ago, no? Isn't that like your main thing? You'd think it'd be high priority. You've never done con. Damn, Ergos never done con. Surprising. I did con probably 50 times in 2020. It's probably when I'm nodeward the most, honestly, too. Influence was actually a guild that really changed my video perspective. They weren't just like we node war on Wednesday and Friday. Like they literally just node warred every day and people showed up every day. It was like a different assortment, but when you had 75 people and like 80% of them wanted to PvP all the time, node war always filled up. It was easy. Rewards were shit back then too, but people showed up. I don't know, it's a good time. People were cool. No energy drinks? Wait, why not? This one is not tea. This is not tea. It's okay, it's before 3 p.m., you know? I actually looked at the clock to see what time it was and then just said whatever time was after this time. Ah, shit. Little mistake. Multiple ways to do con. LMB3, right once. Or LMB4. Press LMB, RMB. Your new faces was cooked when 30 cent per siege. It's not even our fault, though. I don't know. Like, they knew we were gonna only provide 10 to 15 people. They're trying to get something bigger. I think most of the issues were between Mesmerized and or Distortion. Distortion, not us. I don't know, I gave us a good opportunity and I don't think our guild took it, so... I went out on a bit of a limb to seek out that opportunity. But... yeah, you know, not meant to be, I guess. Not meant to be. It looks like I sold at 57.50. I've been very patient on my stored crystals. I'm just convinced there's not enough supply to like hold it down. And it's technically beneficial all the way up to about 6 bill. Technically 6.3 is break even. So under 6 bill people will buy them, I bet. Buy what? Distorted crystal. This guy, but the crystal form. It's protecting tri-clicks. 2100 crons each. There were over 1,000 of those listed before the update. And I feel like we had really good damage here, but I didn't Z-buff. Makes me wonder why I had so much damage. It's the difference, I guess. These are hella expensive. Dude, even necklaces. Holy. These prices are all pretty damn good. I see I completely fucked up this tower. How did I not kill it? I guess we just iframed our way over on accident. Yeah, but there's people tapping them like for profit and stuff. So you have the gambler market on your side, you know? Too many people trying to make duos and then sell duo after buying like a Pen Black Star shoe or whatever. Nice. Oh boy. You didn't tap for try by yours? Yeah, that's true. Very true. Yeah, it's like people who more or less tap for duo for profit who want to push their luck and go for try. Could be some people though. Yeah, the raw tappers. I have no idea. Well, ironically, silent trades like crazy. There's so many people need to tap silent bet, and that's obvious. Holy shit, that damage is crazy. I guess it is night, isn't it? Good time to start the grind. Good as any. Just shocking. Master Sword of the Sky Goddess. Sir sounds cool. This song is a banger, man. Enzo Margaglio. Airshon Kingsley. Is that a boss? No, I'm just hearing things. I thought I heard the. I've been debated. I think I've been conditioned to like hear stuff, so I go click the button. It's like some Pavlovian bullshit. Yo, Omar, this is a game called Black Desert Online. It's a Korean developer. You've probably heard of Pearl Abyss before, maybe. They published EVE Online for a little bit. They're, I guess, most popular technically because of Crimson Desert. Their new title is coming out in just a couple weeks. Yeah, this is actually a 10-year-old MMORPG. They are literally having their 10th anniversary just a couple days ago. Marked the 10-year date. It's funny because it's not like a classic game. You can tell the graphics are trash. Yeah, just horrible. I mean, compared to what, Big Fat Beard? What am I doing with the nitro? Does it have an expiration date? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Black Joe was saying what I should do is, well, first of all, he's the one who had the idea of doing a 100 sub goal for Crimson Desert. Basically saying what I should do is if the 50 comes in or whatever from the previous thing, we kind of tack that onto the sub goal for 100 subs. And then like if we get 50 more subs, we basically buy Crimson, but we also eat the little nitro. Yeah, most people would say the graphics are really good. He's being sarcastic. This game obviously has like kind of higher fidelity visuals than pretty much anything on the market. Just compared to what's been coming out for the last 10 years, you wouldn't really expect this to be 10 years old. That's the truth. Not for an MMO. Like visually, it's kind of remarkable, right? That'd be cool. Yeah. The only thing I don't know about my sub count is I tried to set up a tool to do it automatically. I might just have to do a manual track. It'd be easy. But the main thing I'm really trying to figure out is what percentage of my community actually wants me to try Crimson. And if we get like close to the goal, like I'll probably end up doing it type of thing, but I'm not sure. I don't want to like force it on anybody. It's mostly just like I think it probably would be enjoyable even if it was just for a little bit. It would come in like right at the end of the well, yeah, it's weird. It's like in the middle of the sub event. Yeah, it's like Where Winds Meet, but even less multiplayer. Less open world exploration. It's kind of unclear what type of game it even is. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if it's lacking a lot of the open world, like, multiplayer side of things, then it feels kind of capped to me. Like, I don't know. I wonder like how many secrets they put in the world, you know, like things that people are probably never gonna discover. Like those are the things that are kind of cool to me. Like how much good information is like not on a wiki and kind of just out there, you know. So all the devos sold pretty quick. Or most of them, not all of them. I didn't realize I left that on, shit. This song's like hella 2000s. Who's this even by? Is this Evanescence? The original, obviously. Is it? It doesn't even have like the original credit. I always hate that when they like remix it, but they don't say who it's by. Like, come on, man. Yeah, part of me wants to go grind at Sakraya, but I just don't think it's the play. I don't think I can do it. I think it's like very much in my identity to not grind at Sakraya. I mean, the way I have to look at it is like the XP's so good here. The only thing that like bothers me is that I think Sakurai is so close to being meta. It is by far the best money for like a near meta rate. You know what I mean? Like the XP loss is not that much and the money's insanely good. But I don't know. It's like how much do I actually care about silver? That's a really tricky question for me in general. I don't know how much I care about the silver. Wait, is Crimson Desert gonna have co-op though? Is there any co-op? You think you could make it meta? Are you talking about like group activities or what? What are we thinking? Like how? What the hell was that lag? It like wouldn't disconnect till way too late. We dragged it out. That'll have any good PvP? Oh yeah. Probably none. They actually do plan on adding it. Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, it sounds like such a good opportunity to like dive into a game that's like literally made by Pearl Abyss. Like this is like their flagship. BDO is their flagship MMO. This is like their flagship single player game, right? I mean, there's a lot of love going into it. Ten classes in each character? Sheesh. Waiting on the League of Legends. Nice. I do think the League MMO could be good. But I don't know if it's gonna be like what we'd expect of like that caliber, you know? I don't know. I'm not too sure about Riot these days. And I'd say that like being a pretty big fan of Riot in the past. I just fear they chase the dollars a little too much and don't make a fun game. Nothing making a dent until after 2030 for MMOs? Holy. Oh god. Where's my channel point redeemed to leech my season character? Damn. See, the problem is too many people would they'd claim it like all the time, you know? It's a very dangerous claim. It'd be fun to do it like on a day where I just got like, I'm like, guys, let's get 4 leechers at once, and everyone comes together, and you guys just all leech me at the same time. The amount of XP you get leeching from me is still gonna be so insane. Doing double Orbita with 4 leeches would be so efficient. The funny thing is, the funny thing is that I would still prioritize getting like XP on my main, so you guys know that you're gonna get like pretty meta XP. Like it'd be surprisingly fast, and I get 4 at a time done. I just don't like wasting time, you know? Make it 100K. It's not a bad idea. 100K. That is no small sum. Time and buffs. I don't look at them a whole lot different. Wasting time is just a multiplier, just like the buff itself. They're both bad. But, I don't know, there's something to be said about it not being a waste of time if it's a redeem, you know? I wouldn't call it a waste. Destroyed. Someone got... I missed the lightning buff. I framed it, I guess. Now nothing's dying. Oh my gosh. I tried to write the word LOL to Felix on Discord. I didn't think the damage would stack out that hard, but my Q block didn't go up. It's the real problem. I really can't afford to risk more karma loss here. Yeah, one of the most painful things I feel like people ask Strolunky is it bad to use XP buffs on dummies? And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty bad. There's like no level I recommend doing that. It's just, if you grind like 1 hour a year, just use the buffs in that hour. Like, just don't do the thing you said that you should ask to do. It's not bad to use it on dummies. Yeah, but like, especially like at level 63 or something. I mean, it's pretty bad, man. Like how much those mobs are worth when multiplied versus using it on like a low base like that. I hear a thing. Click the thing, chat. That sounds like a boss. Thanks, Sizine. You did dummies at 5K for 12 hours. Succession Ninja Extraordinaire. It's like a mushroom dude. Do we know where Wataro's at, by the way? I'm probably only about a week out from passing him. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Dummies are much better as a recipient than loss, for sure. Horrible. Comic book villa, food, draft. Sure. True. True, true. Just don't really look at it that way. There's something nice about using a, what do you call it, a draft, a beast draft? I don't think everyone's popping beast drafts on dummies, but it's quite worth, right? An unlimited buff. Very cheap too, even. These are a little more expensive, actually. Everything that buffs combat XP will work. Big fat food. Yeah, it's just like a lower base XP rate. I personally don't really think dummies are that great, like before 63. 64, 65, and then even 66 is better. Like, you can dummy, but if you don't have like 800 gear score, you probably shouldn't dummy, especially pre-64. How much silver in total? I don't know. Who you calling a dummy, he says. Howard, it's a tricky question. But we're at the trillions mark. Over a trillion since we started Orbita. Easily. For the sake of content and some other things, we probably blew about 350 bill on Devos so far. Like we're 300 bill down on them. We also are over... No plans on clicking the last deck. Yeah, watch my VOD yesterday. I mean, I've done 100 clicks, man. Like, I've burned over a trillion silver on it so far. We've burned quite a lot. My market plays have actually not been too great since Orbita. I lost over 100 bill on Rebellious Crystals. I have some investments, though. But, yeah, my Awakening's eating some money, for sure. It's like a vacuum right now. My Oct, pity. I mean, that stuff's over 100 bill. I think people don't understand how much money I'm making here because of how much I'm burning every week. But we also have like investments. But this was at 25 clicks before the hammers came out, right? Or no, was it at less? I don't even know. Some of it was from Zephyros, to be fair. Deck Awakening's trash? Well, not when they buff Awakening. Whenever it happens eventually. But it's also about the fact I'm gaining 1 or 2 points of actual AP. It's like the only way I can actually gain AP outside of Shining. But I was around 600 bill grinded? Not even close, no way. We've sold like, since Jan 1, we've sold over like 530 bill worth of trash from Orbita. Just trash alone. But if we're talking about Orbita like overall, it's a little more than that. For my December escapades. But the main money is the Distorteds. The Caphras is massive. I upcraft that into Primordials. And then the Deborah Echoes, of course. That's Orbita money, right? Yo, Nyx, how we doing? How's Orbita? It hits like a truck, man, but it's good. It's a good spot. AI, you can tell the strings are shit. 375, 441. Yeah, you're in the range, man. It's practice, you know? It's a little bit overtuned, that's all. Yeah, trash yesterday was 470, and that was just February, right? Just since February 1 rating. So that was only 1 month's worth. 1 month. You only need 1800 AP or 1770 to grind here. The answer to that question is light stones and artifacts. Yeah. Can't you hit it with 370-ish? 380? Yeah. I'm pretty sure 370 is enough. 440 is fine too. I mean, it's just mechanics and class. Yeah, Void Destructions, Gluttony Crystals, Void Ocrads. Shit adds up, man. All out attack if you need it. Or even better is the Twisted set these days. For hitting brackets. 1 APs. You're crazy. Yeah, you need like a Hondusky. I guess the question is, how do you want to get your Dusky Crystal next? That's a big question. Nice, we got it here. Wondering if Orbita or Ores is better? For Liquid Silver? I mean, if your Voids on your server are at max, then probably Rosekia is slightly better on money. Slightly better. It's gonna be a lot easier to grind Rosekia than Orbita. But if you want combat XP, then I would consider pushing it earlier, right? Krills. You're poor? Well, just get money, dude. If you're a broke boy, just say so. Fuck! Fuck! It's bad! No! Fuck! I couldn't even be if I wanted to. My chat was picking up, okay? I was reading too much. I know my karma's negative, that's why I dropped the fucking F-bomb. There's no way I wasn't losing mad crystals there. Literally negative, yeah. Low karma, whatever you call it. How's my karma not higher yet? It's crazy. Half my pets have karma on them anyway. We have constant guild buff been running, like, I don't know. I've been grinding for freaking days, man. How much karma do I need to go, like, full positive? Like, 300k? For Nymphomar, you're running 2 giants for resist. Yeah, I mean, you need to run knockdown. But I guess that is worth a shout as well, is if you really want to sweat it. I don't know if you're able to get these early, but technically you can be buying Sakraya Adamantines. This is the crazy next level play, but you can pick up 8 AP on your Adamantines here. If you really want to sweat for extra damage. Oh, they're like way down at the bottom here. You have so many crystals on order and you're missing it so much. What do you need still, Riddick? Ultimate Macalod? Nobody uses Ultimate Macalods. I mean, you can. Does Ultimate Macalod make the list? Surely not, right? What do you get, 6 points average? Two Void Destruction, 2 Void Outcry, 2 Adamantines, whatever variants. I just for some reason was thinking there would be a better crystal. Do I even have ultimate Macas on my Sakraya build? Yeah, I guess so. Yikes. I'm missing a tier on here. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a Desi, isn't it? It's gotta be Desi. Yeah, I guess so. I'm literally using it myself, and I'm telling you not to. I'm not even at 100,000 karma. It's fucking ridiculous. I went positive like over a week ago. I probably need another season, yeah. No backups these days. We're in the realm of, probably dropping the 140 for the 1+1s, so I need to figure out what my plan is. I'm not using Crystal Store coupons, but I need to buy the season ticket. 3,000 loyalties at least. Just gonna buy one. Buying one is better. You got some seasons? Hell yeah. So we just need to have a season boosting party. I'm really down for it whenever, honestly. How's it going, Pine, by the way? Over a third of the way to pity, guys. Third of the way to pity. On the objectively worst item to pity in the game right now. Just pity. Casual 4 trillion silver. For pity. Imagine pitying all three. Like, statistically, it'll happen to somebody. They just haven't got enough silver to find out they're that unlucky yet. You know? It's crazy. And the crazy thing is you can't buy it. There's no alternative to, like, buy it for 10 trill or anything. Can you imagine 12 trillion for your 3 decks? Meanwhile, Divios hits all 3 sub 60. And that's crazy, isn't it? Some real BDO shit. It's just how it is. To be fair, I 7-tapped my main hand. So, there's that. I got the 2 that I needed when I needed them. I just got fucked on my armors, so it doesn't really matter. You could say it doesn't matter, but anyway. I didn't get tortured because of it, you know. I got to grind Zephyros when it was hella empty. I definitely don't have silver stacked. My meme stack is pathetic. Only 120,000. We need to like 10x that. More memes, chat. More memes. On a real note, though, I should try and push that to like 200k. Just to flip. We'll see. What's crazy is I bet I use those in like a year. Or less, if there's any sort of stack building mech. But yeah, I think most likely mid-Heidel Ball or announced content after. I don't see PA like constantly pushing memes down. Because it makes their artisans worse value, and I think PA always wants to push memes back up because of artisans. Video life. You pity everything? Oh god. 120 to 165, I'm lucky my worst knob was like 70 clicks. Gamba makes some more money. Yeah, maybe, but they also don't want the value of the box going down. It's just in their best interest to alternate the periods of memes. Why do we not get a kill earlier? I'm kind of bugged that I didn't get the KO. No one's buying them for memes? Well, you're missing the point. Like, completely missing the point. You're like the people who say combat XP is dumb because like PA doesn't reward it, but like if combat XP was rewarded better, then obviously people would value it more. Like obviously what you're saying is not untrue. But if memes were worth more, then people just make more money from them. Like obviously, yeah. But like people are selling memes, so they wouldn't be going down. They're dumping them because they want the money from them. So they value the meme itself higher if the price was higher, which PA has complete control over. Orbita is way better than Zephyros. Yeah, way better. Always Orbita. Orbita has a cool multi-rotation tech too, so when you kill a Titan, you can just rotate to another rotation. Number 2 is actually Sakraya. And number 3 is going to be Extended Star's End. The 4+2 rot. Which is very close to regular Orbita. But yeah, Star's End is right behind Sakraya. They're both very good. Like, very good. Significantly better than Zephyros, even. Guys, the dungeon app is coming along. Some crazy challenges ahead. I have to do a lot of work around it. It's pretty exciting stuff. But yeah, I'm putting on my many hats that I do when I do my startup stuff. There's like all sorts of different artistic requirements for something like this. I'm like turning into a lore master. What silver value do you think memes need to be for people to buy it and use artisans? It's a good question. Memes overall are in a weird spot because there hasn't been new gear in a long time. So people kind of just anticipate them to be available. Usually when memes go up, they go up very quickly because there's a huge bottleneck. Like there's just not enough memes in the market. Like there has to be a shortage. Because every player is using like easily like 500 memes plus a week on average. But yeah, it's like a molasses, you know, like you're not expecting the market to move when there's a blacksmith box running. If they keep running blacksmith boxes that have memes in them, yeah, I don't think it'll pick up. Like the short answer is like 3,500 maybe, 4 million, somewhere in there. It's the price where people feel the need to go run relics again because it's profitable for new players to do so. But I don't know. It's when every player has to buy 2,000 just to like progress. I think there's this really stupid idea that like there's no new gear coming. I don't know. I see the idea kind of repeated here and there, but I think we're gonna see newer gear sooner than people think. 500 seems like a lot. I mean, even for my deck taps, it's not that many. Anybody who's enhancing armors, doing weekly taps for bosses. Alchemy Stone doesn't use memes, but I don't know. You think of all the free crons they give out. Like to convert those crons, people have to repair accessories. Redeem the grind as awakening. That's like extra troll when I don't have a deck awakening, isn't it? Those points hurt, man. It's fine. Sanguini's 30 points. So did the bosses and stuff move time, right? Did reset move an hour already, guys, or not? Wait, when's reset now? Is it 8 p.m. again? Or wait, is it temporarily at 6 and then it's gonna be back to 7? Or wait, is PA moving it this time? Before they used to not move it, right? It actually is early. Damn. Level 59 on training dummies with 1000%. Yeah, you really should not be running dummies at 361. That's crazy. That's one of the worst times to dummy, actually. Like, literally one of the worst to, like... I mean, comparatively, it's probably the worst. Compared to, like, leeching or whatever. I mean, I think we still should move the guild boss just so people can do siege. You don't enjoy PvE? Well, I guess the better question is, if you don't enjoy PvE, what do you want to level up? Just because? Are you doing it for PvP reasons? You just make your seasons to 60? I guess. Whatever floats your boat, dude. Having found a class you enjoy. You want to learn PvP, just haven't found a class. You've played every class. Hmm. So guys, it's reset temporarily 1 hour earlier. I guess logically we should do it at reset, right? It's a weird spot, Radic, because we said we would do guild bosses right after reset. So it'll be like at a different hour this week versus next week. It sounds like that's the play. We do 6 this week. The new woman with the fat sword. Also known as Seraph, we presume. You forgot about Rift bosses? Yeah, mine's not till tonight, dude. I'm behind. Also, hello, Spexa. So the belt's finally cleared. Actually, a good bit of silver. I mean, I could do like Operation No Grind, No Invest or something. And we just literally sell everything that I get from everything. Like, I'm only allowed to sell stuff, basically. Yeah, Operation No Buy. No Buy, No Enhance. And then people could see the real answer to how much I make in a month. But it's also a content killer. See, the thing is, I'm getting taps in every day. So the taps would go away and we'd lose out on some of the day-to-day progress. The advantage of playing how I do is that I get gains faster because if they're sooner, then I get them more immediately. But lately it doesn't really matter because I have no real AP gains left to get, so a little bit of DP considerations, I guess. Every now and then maybe a death being avoided, etc. Quite a remix. Hey Siri, set new timer 45 minutes, 10 seconds. Oh my god. Yo, Grim kill. I'm in with the raid. How's it going, Grim? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Good evening. How was your stream, Grim? Hope you had a great, fantastic time. If you guys are new here, make sure you click Grim Kill's name and drop a follow. Can we get a shout out? Real quickly. A flower picking day. I see, I see. Hopefully it was lucrative. Lots of flowers. Let me see. Did someone get you? Someone did get you. Thank you. Ooh, I can't see who did the shout out, but thank you guys. Make sure you click the heart at the top of chat, guys. Drop a follow for Grim. Grim is a leading free-to-play player, pushing the envelope on how much progress can be made without wailing like crazy. Quite an interesting time these days. There's so much good pro value. They're really making it tough, aren't they? Overclocking S was at 70%. Holy. 6970, right? Are we tracking his day today? Yeah, if you guys are new, my name is Jimmy. I do a bunch of combat XP grinding. We're actually trying to push for level 69 now. We did the push from about 6744 in early January to 68 as a challenge for March 1st. And now we are in the next stage of our race to rank 1 Combat XP Global BDO on PC, which we intend to get done by next year. You'll have some good rest, Grimco. Thanks again for the raid, man. You're not clocking him as he's not NA. I gotta keep my tabs, man. I gotta keep my tabs. I think overclocking Espa is potentially more threatening than Flan Melon, just based on rates. The other 69 on EU, I'm not too concerned about. There's yeah, just like even PV environment. Most of these guys I'm not too concerned about. But yeah, Espa's on my concerned list for sure. Quite a remix, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I don't know. If we don't get to level, I mean 69 by September 1 I think is surprisingly doable, right? What percent a day? It's I want to say 55-ish. 8 hours a day active. So with dummy XP, it's a little less, I think, than 0.5%, around there. Which is still quite a lot, right? How much progress from level 61 do you think I could make? Say 4 hours a day grind till September? Well, Sri Lanka, the good thing is I have 3 weeks of combat XP. So this if I get good hours in for the next 3 weeks, the goal is a lot easier. Hopefully no vomiting this time. You know? But I gotta get like past 20% by the end of this event, basically, for that to be like a more reasonable goal than old Jimmy hours. Yeah, I mean, the 4 hours a day is easily enough to get there, is what Swelunky said. It's definitely true. It just depends on where you grind. It just depends on where. Captain Cronin. Yeah, I mean, most people who are grinding are prioritizing combat XP, right? They're prioritizing money. Every video grinder is like, why are you grinding Orbita with your gear? And it's like, what an excellent question, my friend. Let me tell you. Okay, nighttime's over. Let's see what's going on with old cam here. Where the hell is it? Something weird's going on. It's like my camera's on my screen, but it's... I don't know where it's at. Let's see it.
Oh my god.
Yo, we just got a raid. Jordan! 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 Hello, hello. How was your stream, Jordan? How are you doing? Literally, Grimkill like just dropped them off as well. Did you Yeah, I didn't quite see what you're getting up to. Any W's today, Jordan? Any good updates? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Pine, for the Jordan shout out. Make sure you guys drop some love for Jordan TV. Amazing life skiller, crazy grinder. We are on our journey to level 69, Jordan. We kicked it off, I mean, technically last week, but it's becoming more reasonable now. I think I have to re-add my thing here. For some reason, it got like... My keyboard cam is off. I gotta fix it up. How's your stream though, Jordan? Yo, 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 how we doing, dude? Unlocked matchlock? Really? Matchlock slide. So what does that even mean? I'll have to ask you when you're live next. It sounds complicated. Is this like new tech? Or is it an item? They released it in 2022. No shot. Okay, so it's like actual tech? Okay, we'll go... It's weird. It's video cap device. Add existing old cam. There we go. Oh god, that was close. We'll fix the camera in a moment. Sorry guys, one sec. For some reason it like wasn't coming up, but I had to reset it completely. Guys, we already died once today. It's been a rough one. I keep losing Resplendent Kydex Shortum as my karma's still low. Easily one of the worst decisions I've ever made was going negative karma for a 30% combat buff just to get to like 10.6k and fail to get Conqueror buff, which is arguably much easier. But bro, how much damage these guys do? Okay. Can we just Q-block for a second and survive here? Smaller, there we go. I missed one, wow, fuck. Yeah, too much OBS fiddling, but that's fine. Hands appeared. True. Lessons learned? Yeah, I mean, I kind of did it for the memes. It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And I kind of ruined it. Do I have any pets? No, not at the moment. Nothing at the moment. Yeah, maybe someday. Someday. Yeah, Jordan, we blew like all of our silver yesterday. Mostly awakening attempts. But we're up to 130. We still got like 2 trill to go to get our last deck. Because we're obviously gonna pity it, right? We're obviously gonna pity it. Surely. Yeah. So technically, if we want to be really, really technical, if I've been tapping it at a 400 fail stack on average, which I have, arguably higher at this point. We built a 500 fail stack. Then 60, 67. We have like 50. No, sorry, like 70 clicks to go. Yeah, I have a 500 fail stack. I have a 500 fail stack. Yes, sirree. It's actually my very first one ever. And I don't intend on using it. We're not going to use it. We're going to use a 400 or even a 350. I'll definitely like go back to a 300, but I value my stacks too high to blow something like that. Do you regret hitting your deck on a 531? I saw Pat hit his deck on a 596, or I don't know. It was enough that you don't regret it, yeah. Because you're glad it went, right? Saves a lot of money. Wow, 32 tap. Okay, that's insane. Wow, that is insane. That's amazing. No pulling at D-Jewels and hitting it. Oh yeah, 348 Penzarka. I remember that clip. 348 Penzarka. See at 24 to 25 on Naviering. You'll get it soon. Very soon, it sounds like. It's all relative. It's all relative. 4.4%, hell yeah. Nine build to go, you got this. $4.4 clean. It is quite clean, isn't it? It's cool we can still grind with like 2900%. It's kind of a lot. I don't have a couple things, but basically Book of the Old Moon is an easy pickup I could get. I might as well just pop it. I think we got a couple 7 days chilling. But I should be running them, right? We literally have enough for 21 days. Isn't there another? I think we can claim a couple more. And 21 days is like a magic number. We need 20 days of buffs to really cycle through. The problem is if I pop that, I think it's gonna eat my Villa buff. Waste like 3 hours. It's like a wow. It's like DK hard for a new player to get good at. I don't know if I'd say hard. It's a type of class you'll probably know within 10 minutes of playing it if you like it or not. Because people either love it or hate it. I think there's a good chance you could just enjoy it. It's worth trying out for sure, Peppy. Old Moon. Old Moo? Whoa, okay. I should have Ziva first. Yeah, that's awkward. Ow, fuck! Dude, what is that damage? It's ridiculous. It's not even nighttime, guys. I really should have died there. My V went in late. Like, everything was bad. Luckily, it wasn't night, so I'm alive. That's my DR crystal keeping me alive, 100%, and the DR change. It's almost like I was trying to get every single thing to hit me there. Like, the Titan is still bugged as fuck, and if you grind here, you know what I mean. The behavior of the red circles is so asinine. It makes no sense at all. You take damage from, like, areas outside of the circle, and it's delayed. It's just... It's the weirdest spot, dude. Old Moon. Alright, one going out. Watch. Yeah, I just got nuked. I knew it would get nuked. I don't care. I don't care. You guys are quick on the dungeons. Holy. I think it's worth throwing Tenebrum over Orbita. I mean, I definitely would recommend, if you can do it, to just farm a Hondusky crystal if you don't have one already. That way you can bring that AP and DR back to Orbita. So if you can do that, I think it's worth trying. That jump fails when I try to go over the stick. It's crazy. The block jump like completely fails when you see this stick, this thing here I'm trying to go over. It's crazy. It's only like certain directions, but you can't go this way, or you hit this stupid log. They put this log right next to this thing. It's crazy. 21 Han crystal shards. Trash dude hasn't felt good. Yeah, you probably need more AP, right? We're already 20% of the way there. I just kind of stick it out, you know, rough it up, try it through, stick it through. One of those. But you got this. You got this. No shining for you? Sorry, Ergoth. Not today, huh? What is that? 44 clicks now, right? 44? You gotta be up there. Yo, appreciate the follow. Rocco Fire, welcome and welcome. We appreciate the support. Might try Musa's Succession for grinding. So Awakened Musa was the one that just got a bad nerf, right? It's Awakened. Like a stamina nerf, yeah? Mostly hitting you guys' movement. Oh god. How the fuck did we mess it up that bad? So all streamers they're all awakened, yeah. I see. Was from the Grim Raid, been enjoying the stream. Also need to follow more EU streamers. Unfortunately, I'm an NA streamer, Rockafire. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't know what to tell you. But, there are more EU streamers out there. They usually wrap up in a couple hours. Did you think I was EU? Or are you just saying in general you need to follow more? I feel like I've betrayed, the EU people or something. Wait, what? You thought I was EU because Growth is recruiting in EU? Yeah, I actually started the guild called Growth on NA. And apparently there's a Growth guild on EU that's unrelated to us. I don't know how this worked out to be this way. But yeah, I'm not an EU streamer. I'm sorry. Grim joined Growth, ironically, on NA. He's actually trying to get in. Well, I think he has a seat in digital, just waiting for him. But he's chilling in Growth for the foreseeable future until that change happens, more or less. So yeah, we've got Growth kind of popping off right now. It's cool. But this guild didn't exist not that long ago. We basically renamed an old guild. There's one person in this guild, and it wasn't even me. I don't know if Eternal's here, but yeah, Jumulation. It was our old guild a long time ago. Yeah, it's like a plant, right? Isn't the symbol for the EU guild like a plant? It looks like the farming symbol, right? Like kind of like this guy. It's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They probably are a life skilling guild. Meanwhile, we're like trying to become the most like active PvE guild in all of North America. No big deal. We'll see if we get into like dungeons and stuff. We just want like the most giga grinders here, you know?
Fun fact. Did you know Jimmy Sabat was created in EU from his European dad and European mom, but they moved to North America before conceiving him in America.
Definitely
He
true.
also loves to dance and plant flowers outside for fun. He sometimes looks outside and counts the stars.
The stars. Well, yeah, I don't know about that one. Jordan, I made a Suno account. I think Pine would also be interested to know. But pretty impressive what that platform can put out, dude. It's crazy. The little things, man, the little things. AI is getting really insane, man. Like, people love ragging on it right now, but oh my gosh, as a tool, it is like the ultimate wrench, man. You're making funny songs with your cousins? Oh, that's amazing. Sangunan 6. Ooh. Maybe we'll pop a bell after Sangun. Coming a long way since V1. Yeah, I mean, most of these have. Even like all the crap with ChatGPT, like Department of War, and like all the politics of crap. Like, yeah, the politics suck, but like, when you strip away the politics and the actual tech that's like literally built and working and available and being used, like the value you can get for like $5 to $20, or let's be honest, for free, is something else. Whether or not it'll still be available at the same price points and what will be free, who knows? Who knows where the future will go? Things sure have been moving. Be back later? Sounds good, Blackjack. Do I have a select DK PvE or PvP guide? I don't. I don't have anything. People do ask for this every now and then. So you're working on your own projects, Alpine. You're doing your own LLM. I see. One for personal, he said, a gaming tool, and others are tools to lessen your CTO duties. Wow. I feel like that can be insanely OP for just lifting the burden, right? Imagine being level 68 and not having a guide. You know what's funny is I said once I hit level 68 I'll make a guide. I did say it. I kind of owe that to chat, I think, at this point. It's just one more thing on the list. Is Siri AI? Well, AI is a very broad topic, right? I think the question you're actually trying to ask is Siri an LLM? And the answer you're seeking is probably that older versions of Siri are not run as an LLM. They're actually just a chatbot.
I will not create a PvE or
And
PvP
newer
guide
versions of
because I
Siri
don't want
are an
to.
LLM.
But in the future, instead, I will create a DK
So,
gathering guide.
it's
for
a little bit
DKs
of,
that like to gather.
Oh, I didn't hear Jordan sing at all, right? Sorry, talking over it. But yeah, basically the new versions of Siri are built as an LLM, and it's like more capable than the old ones. DK Gathering is crazy. Man, that was weird. Another no hop, I guess. I cannot get like the tight jump through thing. Sheep gathering tech on Awakened Valk. Yeah, Black Jay and Radic, this is a throwback, but who's that chick in our guild, No Mercy? Didn't they play Valk? And didn't she always gather on Sheep Mountain? Like, I'm legit talking... Is it Hannah? Is that the right name? That sounds right. That's 2017 meta, right? It's crazy. Your LLM is your copilot for auto replies to my tone style for text and email. Do you ever have like times where you wish it didn't respond the way it did? And it doesn't sound like the right name, I will say. I think there was someone else, but it was like 10 years ago, so I don't blame you for not like getting the name. I don't think it was Hannah. Hannah's someone else. Who? Well, I feel like I know who Hannah is too. Gather again. 111. Oh, come on, Jimbo. If it wasn't a Titan, I had it. It's bad timing. Before people figured out sheep only give one meat. I mean, Mastery didn't even exist back then either. It's crazy. I don't know anything about Gather meta before Mastery. We didn't even talk about it. Oh, it's 1 to 4 and Deer was 2 to 4. Objectively better, huh? Interesting. Guess we can claim that silvery dew. Yeah, I technically burn, what, 12 bill every 5 days, so... We've probably... And you could do the math on it. It's literally 3 bill a pop, right? 3 bill times that. So I've spent 117 bill just on Shining taps. We bought a Splendid. We also lost money on Splendid. Let's see. So technically we paid a total of 280 plus 110. So I paid a total of 390, I think, for Splendid. Is that right? I feel like we lost 110. That's including, yeah, tax loss. So it's like 227 billion just on my Alkstone. It's crazy. But our armors are a big sink. Like, we spent a lot of money on our armors. 33 bill a week doesn't seem like a lot until you think about the fact that I hit Oct armor in November. That was before I pitied 2 pen armors. Before I pitied Oct helmet. So 3 pities is no joke. That's, Is each pen armor 20 taps? I feel like it's a lot still. No, it can't be. Is it 20? No, I feel like it's like 11 or something. It's not 20. I don't think pen's that high. Honestly, pen's like 11. I feel like 20's hex maybe. Anyway, yeah, I wish I could tell you guys exactly how many clicks we've done, like how much money spent there was since like Gen 1. It's a pretty challenging number to pinpoint, but it's well over a trill. It doesn't. I guess it just matters like how you define like the value of a hammer. If we take out the hammers, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was closer to about 1.5-ish of generated money. My combo's got to improve a little bit. We got to do a little better here. So 10 is 8. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, I think it's like 1 to 2 mil an hour. Yeah. That's insane to think about. Yeah, it was like really big, Jordan, if you got a sharp or not, right? Sharps and hards, man. They made the economy back then. And they were always trying to get like literally 1 sharp or hard an hour. And if you got one, then it was like a good hour. You got one. But I remember doing AFK water gathering before I'd start my AFK fish at night. So like I would get a thing of water and I'd like, or what do you call it? Yeah, you get empty. What did you buy? Empty something? Empty jugs or something? Oh, empty water bottles. Yeah, you buy them from material vendor. And then you just river water or whatever, right? But you had to equip a match lock so that when you got a sharp, it wouldn't interrupt it. Yeah. Empty water bottle. The digging fiasco. Only did digging. Shining empty water bottle. Something like that. I love how I don't even go to Sengun. I just completely skipped it. Is that really a thing? Shining empty water bottle? Actually? I thought you were memeing. No meme? Whoa, 1 second gather. I didn't know that. How did you make it? Apparently I didn't know how to do that. So where's my meme creator at? Very low, it looks like. Let's go here. 12 cents a good price. Let's lock that in. Melted silver shard? Black spirit powder. Huh. At the Heido tool shop. Once you get it to level 3? Yeah, I don't think I ever used those. Like at all. Pretty sure we never used them. Spy melt Jesus rings? Yeah, I remember melting a lot of accessories back then. Especially like Scarlas and... Yeah, you bought like the Ancient Guardian seal, all that stuff. There was always like a lag between the market prices, so you could actually make money a lot of the time. It's crazy, like here I am with the Merchant Ring, many years later. The Merchant Ring was like mythical before Olin's came out. It was like in the game, but it like really wasn't in the game. It was like a lifetime of trading, right? But I remember Black Jay told me about it in 2017. Like this item that technically existed that like nobody could really get. I'm like, this is so crazy that they even put it in. And one of the pieces was literally like 100 years, right? Of trading. You have to kill the trade dudes and lose karma. But Biohack actually got 2 of the pieces, right? Before Olin's existed. It's crazy. He drilled that crypt piece pretty quick, too. People don't quite understand how big of a deal that was for Bicep back then. Or not Bicep, Biohack, excuse me. Can't conflate my goats. But yeah, he was like grinding it with Penturos, remember that? That was insane. Like, he did it very early. Pretty much right before they added belts, I think, is when he did it, right? I don't think it had belts dropping it. It was still like just the merchant ring. So the day that it released, the merchant ring still wasn't added to the spots yet. Then they later added it to everything. I was actually really disappointed with Odalita. I feel like they released it like as a naked zone. I don't like how they did it. It kind of bothers me to this day. But the combat XP was all absolute shit. The drop tables were all shit. I know they've done that with like a lot of places like Star's End and stuff, but I don't think they should be releasing stuff that's in like a half-ass state like that. It's not really good for anybody. Push-ups, so shit. Okay, Factor. Any PvE combo for... I don't have anything published. There's definitely a combo I use. But it's, yeah, not really published anyway. Get swole. I've been hanging on my pull-up bar again. Trying to hit the treadmill like 4 times a week. Why am I reacting so slow, dude? I swear. Too much damage, you know? Ooh, a dungeon, guys. A dungeon. A dungeon! I should publish something on DK. Like a combo guide. Just talking about how I grind. We're gonna die here. Just gonna iframe the shit out of that. So fucking sloppy, honestly. Why is my Z buff not on? Did I not Z buff earlier? Write the comment, he says. Let's see if we can, I have push-ups, though. 69 goal is no good, it looks like. Did I fuck up on my comment? Alright. Pervasive, unveiled dagger. Spirit Legacy, Blooming Black Rose, Wheel, Lunacy. Let's go Ravage, Slanted, and Force. Fill equals Wrath plus, or let's see, Corrupt Ground plus Wrath of the Deer. More fill equals Phantasmal / Dusk plus Obsidian. There you go. Alright, push up time. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And down. And to go. 50 add-ons? It's in my Discord. I put it in Discord, but... yeah. There you go. It's old as shit, yeah. That comment is old. If you join Discord, it's in general. I think it's even pinned. Let me go ahead and pin it. yeah, if you join my Discord, exclamation Discord, just check the pins on general. It's like the second pin up. Okay. I guess we're already cleared up. Let's go ahead and go back. I mean, I just wrote it in chat, so I can just respond to that. I got you. I know this song. What's this from? There you go. What? No shot. It didn't go into Twitch chat. Dude, my thing. That's so funny. It went to the other platforms, but not Twitch chat. There you go. I wrote it into YouTube chat and Kick chat and not Kick chat or not Twitch chat. Like a total buffoon. Yeah, this is Hanging Tree, I think. No? Yeah, yeah. It's from Hunger Games. But it's like a techno remix. I'm like, wait, what am I listening to? I always think it'd be funny to listen to stream without like the music. I'll just be like bob my head to like absolutely nothing. Everyone's like, what's he doing? What's he doing though? I just gotta stop buying stuff and I gotta stop tapping and everybody be like, wow, he's got so much money. But truthfully, we're almost like capped out for the current build. Like once my awakening goes, it's really just armor taps. And like I've spent a lot of money on crystals, a lot of money on a lot of things. And when I say crystals, I'm talking about all these guys. But like not just those, like we're talking, I have the accuracy one as well. It adds up for sure. Stop tapping, it's like stop living. I could not tap. It's not that big of a deal to me. I just know that people the people kind of want it, you know? It's what the people want. Following the March 12th maintenance, the 10th anniversary festival round 2 will begin with the new exchange list. So basically we need to exchange everything, huh? We have like 1 week to buy out the whole market. You guys all caught up on your purchases? I'm not there yet, by the way. Surely I'm missing like a shit ton, I feel like. So someone said you only needed 49k, and they said the dailies alone was enough. Is that even true? Damn, hash. Nope. 6.8, so I'm getting there. And we're gonna get literally like 15,000 more, huh? Yeah, that was dumb. Oh, there's a dude there. Where the hell did he come from? Where'd that guy come from? You need 55k? Oh shit, okay. I think I'll be there with grinding. I'm not doing the bosses, those kind of help a little bit. But yeah, I'm grinding this week, so we shouldn't have a problem. I missed a couple active days, right? I'm dead? Oh my gosh. I felt like I was dead. Yeah, I don't know. Fat J, one thing I didn't mention in there is you want to do Unveiled Fate as well. Your Shift Z. You probably should mix it in around your wheel. How you mix it in is kind of up to you, but it is like a good medium priority skill that definitely deserves a place on the combo list.
Fun fact, Alfie
Everything else I
Stewart
think is
plays
pretty good.
BDO with his toes. He's a little weird but charismatic. He also loves playing grab classes because it makes him feel like he's in control of the fight. His weakness is ice cream. And on Fridays, he drinks coffee with raspberries.
Defamation in my chat. I don't know if that's okay. This random shit talking is crazy. Is this like some like classical music? Hmm. When do I usually do Obsidian? I missed so much stuff, man. I'll edit the combo in Discord. I can't fucking write, man. Unveiled Fates Slanted. Fuck, man. Thank you for popping the bell. He got me before I could remember to do it. Is that Radic spell? It's Radic, isn't it? Atheum. Thanks, dude. Okay, yeah. It should be Pervasive Unveiled Dagger, Spirit Legacy, Blooming Black Rose. That's how you get the quick Black Rose in, right? And then Wheel Lunacy, and then I added Dash Slash, which is like C right click, that one right there. And then I will often do Unveiled Fate after that. That's why I put it there. Just like make sure you're positioned well. Because you should be going into your cancels pretty much immediately. Like, if you need to go into like a fill or whatever, it depends. A lot of the time they'll be dead before that. Sometimes I literally start my combo with the Dash Slash combo, so it's a little tricky. Because it's also a positioning thing, right? I also missed Airstrike. Shit. Where do we want to put Airstrike in here? I'll put it before the Unveiled Fate. There you go. I added Airstrike as well. That's like a comprehensive DK combo. But hopefully that should be better. Did I not put a fucking timer on? Hey Siri, why did you fail me? What the actual fuck? I didn't get that. Ridiculous. I don't know what happened with my timer. Hey Siri, set new timer for 119 minutes from now. Only 26 gear score away. It's pretty impressive, actually. Got one. 26 gear score. Classic Apple, yeah, for real. They overlisted. It's crazy how hard those 26 gear score are. It's also crazy how little gear score progress I've made since Armors came out. If we started doing Zephyros in November, it means I've only gained, what, 4 gear score? 4? It's crazy. In 4 months of like ultra hardcore grinding. That's a part of BDO that I think a lot of people don't want to stomach. How the hell does NA get 5 outfits like that? Yeah. Well, there's a sale right now and people are scooping them. We actually use our frontal guard really well there. You missed the boss? Dude, I missed the boss too, actually. It's the chick, huh? Memes purchased? Uh-oh. Why do you do this to me? No, you actually have to equip it. Type exclamation dungeon. There's like a whole join UI, but also like an equipment management UI. Yeah, Fat J, if you stick around the stream next couple of weeks, I'm like trying to go full time into content, right? I've been doing this for a few months now, but one thing that I'm doing is I'm actually working on building a competitor to that app. So we're building our own dungeon crawling MMO built into Twitch game. It's literally in progress right now. We're like on, I don't know. We're about a week into development. But we've made a lot of progress, a lot. And it's gonna be beta tested on my channel. And after it goes through our community here, we have a few channels in mind that we're hoping to branch out to. But yeah. Sell it for $1 to other streamers? Oh, it's gonna be free. It'll be free. It'll be free. The only one I really talked to is Shimeko, honestly. There will be some pay to win, don't worry. We figured out a lot of good monetization ideas. We have 2 really good ideas so far that I'm really sold on. A few other ones that are decent, but there's 2 really good ones. One that I can definitely tell you is there's going to be like inventory expansion coupons that you can buy. By coupon, I mean like it'll just give you more inventory space. So you can like keep more items. But since like our database kind of scales with the amount of items that are in someone's inventory, it kind of makes sense to monetize it that way. That way if someone really wants a bunch of shit, they'll be like, okay, but you don't need that much unless if you want to like, and it's gonna be mostly going to the streamer that you sign up with. So like you'll buy these things as bit donations to the streamer, and we'll get like a 20% cut of it. So it's like, I don't know, the whole game's gonna be built into the stream. That'll be cool. I'm curious what challenges we're gonna come up with, but we'll see. So yeah, it'll be like $1 to buy 1 unit of not like 1 unit, but the idea is it's gonna be very pro streamer. We're just gonna make a tiny cut. We want to make the game fun primarily. That's the main goal. It's gonna destroy this Tangia dungeon. Like, there's a lot of potential. I'll just say that. Has a lot of potential. Yeah, Jordan, like 2 to 6, maybe 8 weeks, like tops. But if you're interested, we're probably gonna do like a little bit of a beta program where we like hard code some streamers to be able to sign up for it, more or less. And it'd be pretty easy to set you up if you're interested. Basically, I'll probably do like on my stream, I'll do like a single level, couple days of a test where we all get loot and like analyze it and stuff for stats and whatnot. And then we'll probably do like 2 or 3 more streamers, and then we'll go from there. We'll kind of figure out what we want to do, how things are looking, because it's all gonna be run. We have like some ideas about it. But... Do you know a good item worth crafting with magical shards? I mean, I have like my own priority list, Kareem. It's kind of tricky, but if you don't have like distorted fragments, are obviously very good to make the crystals. So I need like thousands of magical shards to get through mine. Still 750s. Is that? I think that's 3,000 magical shards, right? Is that right? 15? No, it's 1,500. 1,500. But yeah. After that, usually, like Strike, Shadow, Twisted, I try and balance out, because you're usually making between like 2 and 400 million per. Yeah, Shadow, Twisted, and Strike are the 3 good ones. I think, are we good on Heralds yet? How are we doing on Heralds? So Herald's still max. Yeah, this is profit. If you buy min-price Heralds, you can make the improved for a little bit of money. Yeah, Amplified's definitely are profitable still. They're better if you're making them yourself with like stones you've gotten, but either way, they're still profitable. Bro, what the fuck was my damage? What the fuck was the damage? Sorry guys, it's a little bit rough today. I don't know what's going on. Dude, 12 ton's crazy. Oh, you got a new uncommon helmet. Oh. Yeah, so the backstory, Fat J, you know, we just started trying this whole Tangia dungeon thing out maybe 2 weeks ago now. And it has a couple elements of progression that we really like. It has gear with stats on it. We know we like this. We know the viewers like it too. People like engaging with it to see if they can get more gear and like find all the legendary loot. But it's lacking in a lot of ways, so we think we could just do better. I think we can do better. Mainly because I've played every game under the sun, like in the JRPG world, let alone like the Catrums and Genfinods and RuneScape Classics and Old School and High Spell and Brighter Shores. I've played a lot of these smaller games lately, and I feel like I know what people are chasing. I know the things they like. So, oh come on, dude! What the fuck is my click accuracy? I'm gonna lose my shit. I swear either like exit lag isn't on or something, man. I just feel like everything's slightly delayed today. It's like I'm playing through a laggy connection on like a GPU streamed hardware setup. But yeah, like Tangia Dungeons it's cool. It's just it has a lot of limitations. I'm just really tilted at my speed here is just really bad. Like I can't seem to land a dash through. What the fuck is my FPS 70 for? The actual fuck. Everything that makes sense when I see 70 FPS. All of my deaths everything just made sense in one quick moment. Why is my FPS so low? Yeah, it's actually like sub 100. I didn't think TikTok would kill my FPS that bad. I knew it would hurt a little bit, but it shouldn't hurt that much. Google Drive. Oh, we have Visual Studio open still. What else I got back here? Ooh. Yeah, we have like 40 windows open. Is the skill issue true? Bro. That was like a mouse turn click, and the mouse turn like didn't even go through. I'm gonna reclient in a second here. We kind of need to. Look how bad we're lagging. You can feel it every time I dash too. We just connected and we like got some hit excel there. Feels good at least. As long as I don't die, it feels good. Yeah, DK's has a couple abilities that you just really need high FPS for. I think the biggest one is actually the Twilight Dash. You can't get an accurate slash on it. Like the combo slash will be too delayed. And it really cuts into your, not only your frames, but also your trash. Alright. Well, let's keep this order going. We're getting some good volume here. Alright. Just give me 1 minute. We're just gonna take a quick break while I AFK. We just hit 66? Yo, grats. Pine level 66. Crazy, crazy, man. Okay, I'm gonna check a couple things. We're about to recline here in a moment. Holy. I knew my weight was bad here, but not this bad. Alright, FPS check. 109. Let's get this number up. Bro, I hope I made it out. We like, my game like wouldn't even close. Exit lags on. I don't know that much open. Excel, you don't need to be here. Legendary, what? Someone got something cool. Okay, loading and backup chat. Localhost, are you running still? You better not be on. Good. We're loading up. We're loading up. Took you a while going slow, yeah. I mean, you got it though. You got it, dude. Headless Horseman's coat. That's an old one. That's one of the items they added. It's like really bad. I don't know why it's so bad. All right. I love how we got a double Devo drop earlier. And immediately like nuked off. Much better. Much better. Tingia probably doesn't help a whole lot. 24. Video definitely has some sort of memory leak in it. It's like a long-term leak too. Like, I feel like it gets in my client like after like 2 hours, but it gets really bad after like 40. Like 20 is not as bad as 40. See why I have like a tighter dash there? Overall, the performance just skyrockets for me on a recline. That's just Windows. Look how much smoother my gameplay is. It's crazy. Probably looks better on stream too. Wait, why didn't my 69 goal go through? Let's look and see what I tapped it as. There's a command for 69 in here somewhere. Search, please. Let's give this another shot here. Man, I even made the imager today. Where'd it go? Gotta rebuild the commands. 1 second. I hate this sound, dude. It's definitely AI. And it's like not the good sounding AI. Okay. So I found the image. Okay. Exclamation 69 gold should actually work now. Maybe turn on a little harmony, help us out a little bit. This is actually the default Adana armor. Default Adana armor. You guys see how much better the dash slash is? It's gotta be like the most FPS dependent part of playing Dark Knight. It just instantly fires off. It's incredible. I don't end up like way back here when I try and slap it in. Only DK players understand. Missing door now. It's just so tight. How many hours is it? It's very tricky. I get 50% more efficient hours during this event for the next 3 weeks on average. So it's kind of like a balancing function of like how many hours I get in at that rate versus the other one. If I don't get it like, I don't know, 160 hours or so in the next 3 weeks, it gets like way harder, right? Like closer and closer to impossible the less I play. And by impossible I mean like literally like you could grind 12 hours every single day for 6 months and not get there. But yeah, it's not quite that bad. But the rough range is it's between probably 800 and 1600 hours to get to the level. Most realistically, right around 1,000 or so. This is a good like 1,000-hour challenge. There's some balancing I could do to figure out the tech number. We have 179 days left of the challenge. You could almost say today's day 2 of 180. Oh, hell no. That is the correct reaction. Ooh, this is oxygen again. So this number here, 0.536, that's approximately how much XP I need every day. Now, the irony is that during the XP event, that number is extremely easy. But outside of the XP event, that number is quite difficult. So my goal is to get much more than 0.53 a day in the next 21 days. So much so that I get the actual number of what I need after the event down to like, hopefully like 0.47, 0.46-ish. I don't know if I can get it quite that low, but like doubling it doesn't really matter that much. Like even if I got 1% a day, I'm not really getting that much of a dent in, but if I double it for 20 days in a row, we're talking about 10% saving, right? So it starts to matter. Sorry, no, 10 days in a row. 20 days in a row at 0.53 would be 10%. Doubling it would be 20%. So yeah, that's right. Math is good. That would be an extra 10% off. Dude, I don't know why the heat hit Florida, but yeah, it's already in the 80s here. It's crazy. It hit pretty hard here, Jordan. It's probably gonna get worse, it sounds like. So 0.53... So this is the hard part, right? So we get 1700, let's do 1600 for long-term math. 1600 divided by 2000 is what, 80%? So we do this number times 0.065 or so. This is about what we're making per hour. So what I do then is average the math here. So 0.536 divided by 0.052. Yeah, so we're doing about 10.3 hours every single day, assuming there was no XP event, right? Of efficient 1700% grind, or 1600% grinding. 10 hours every single day for 179 days straight. Which is this number here. That is like your upper end of hours without additional XP buffs, which luckily I do have hundreds of hours of buffs. 107, 143. So we have almost 300 hours. We probably will have over 300 hours of 200%, which is at least a 12.5% discount on that number for a good portion of it, right? 300 hours would get that number down quite a lot. But then the 300%, these add up quite a bit as well. So we have basically 140 hours. So then the thing that really cuts into it is that we have 21 days of hot time. And then we have till April 16th for Olvia 200. So that's going to go for a full month and change. So all these things add up. But yeah, this is the casual grind we're working on. It's just stage 2, guys. This is just like step 2 of a 4-part plan. Step 3 we get rank 1, and then step 4 we secure rank 1. For what it's worth. Sorry, step 3 is hitting 70 and overtaking rank 1, or approaching it at least. And that's a real timing trick. If we take too long, we don't make it, right? This bullshit. Okay. It's refilling my water. 1,800 hours. Hopefully the grind stays enjoyable. Yeah. Well, we have some exciting things regardless of how good the grind is. I think I'll have a fine time with it, man. We got a good journey ahead of us. I think I'd like to keep things interesting for, you know, multiple reasons. But doing the grind will be a good long-term challenge to kind of keep up with stuff. The key is like focusing less on the grind and like doing more things, you know. Do I know how Pig Cave works? You just keep the loops of enter, finish, grind, re-enter until the thingy drops and closes? Yeah. I mean, yeah, you want to make sure at your last entry or whatever that you have to claim the tokens, right? Like after it closes, to make sure you don't forget to claim the tokens. It's like free money. Yeah, that's correct. Once it's closed. Yeah. Did I swap tag the XP already? Nope. No, I have not. C-list, we think we have the most tagged XP stored out of anybody in the world right now. Whether it's true, we'll find out later, I guess. But we're working on a big deposit, if you will. The XP bank is overflowing at this point. I'm about 90% sure we have level 69 bagged already if we just click the button. So by the time we hit 69, we should have 70 bagged, right? And then some. And then some. By the time we hit 70, we will be well into the 72s. Well into it. Yeah, 70 then claim is the plan. That is the plan, tentatively. Other shit could still come up. It's gonna be a lot of XP though, like a lot. We've never even seen someone save as much as we're saving, right? So we'll see just how much it is. I don't think anybody's ever clipped a tagged XP claim before either. What if you go to 70 and some sort of XP bug happens, you don't gain much? We'll laugh. And then cry. And then laugh some more. Does 70 plus have more XP Rex though? No, it doesn't. There's the only thing is at level 70, dummies are nerfed 3.3 times less effective. Like XP for XP against mob XP. So like dummying is more efficient pre-70, so the tag XP lets us maximize the XP we get from dummies overall on our road to 70. While also technically getting the most XP post 70. It's kind of a dual purpose move. So if I can outgrind the people who are above 70, we're already halfway to beating them. That makes sense. But it's a real long-term thing, guys. It's a long-term thing. Every day that I stream this, people will come in here. The last question's like, "Hey, streamer, why are you doing this long-term thing?" You know, it's like I just want to like actually show the road to rank 1, man. I think it's like less time than people think to go from like what 67 all the way to what 73, a calendar year more or less. No, like 2 calendar years, but still. No, there's two 71s, no 72s yet globally. Obliterating 1490. It wasn't armor, man. I guess I'm broke anyway. It doesn't matter. He won't stop relisting it. Yeah. He's getting free advertising till someone buys it. Yeah, Bria in our guild, now named Nursey, is one of the level 71s on NA. The other is in South America. A player who goes by the name Enemy. On Twitch, his name is Falavinia. He's in a guild called Billions. Rank 3 is probably either Shake or Flying Milan. I don't know which of those two is faster right now. Probably Fly Malone's gonna overtake Shake if I had to guess. But both those two might get passed up by overclocking Espa. With another shout out to like Costa Ohana. There's that 70 in KR as well, I think, who's the technical rank 3 overall. I don't know, I haven't heard much about the KR grinder lately. But all these people are our competition. I'm not just saying we're magically going to wake up one day in a year and a half and be rank 1. These guys are all, like, doing the tag thing. Like, they're way ahead of me. They're literally years ahead of me. If they want to stay ahead of me, they can. But it's a matter of time if you have the right momentum, right? It's a matter of time. Damn. I'm gonna try down here. We'll see if it goes through. You wonder how long you'd be rank 1? Like if you just stopped or what? And the difference is you're still willing to hunt. Enemy and Bria are like retired grinders, man. Bria, I don't know what the situation is, but I don't think they're really interested in playing like they used to. I think life's changed or whatever. Life skills are account wide, yes. As of about a year and a half ago. Yeah. That is a change. You didn't notice that till now. Actually didn't notice it till now. It's crazy. I don't life skill you. Well, now you can AFK fish on any character, can't you? Welcome to 2026, you know. Freeze up your valve. True. There you go. Yeah, they combined XP. It was really crazy. So to get ahead, what people did is they started like doing cooking on multiple accounts to get multiple G50s rated. And then when the merge happened, they went straight to like G56. So a lot of people got caught off guard because they didn't expect there to be like a merging. Whereas other people thought it might happen, which is crazy. So the competition started like in really bad faith, kind of. Everyone was just rushing. Like Ghost Strikes to get ahead, did all the like the old training quests and stuff that were character specific. Because it was like really good XP scaling, I guess. Pretty smart. This was easily like a couple of years ago though, it's old news. Man. Gift box and 30, dude. Yeah, I still don't have any new legendaries. Beep, 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 beep. Doo, 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 doo. I thought they got rid of the training leap quest. Maybe I thought it was leap quest actually. I know it was smart what he did. I feel like they changed either how it worked or maybe some tier of it got removed. I'm not sure. But I thought he got a pretty good leg up from it. Oops. Yo, I'm Isa Animos. Sorry, I missed some YouTube messages earlier. When is this happening? I don't even know what question he's asking. Are you talking about me hitting level 70? Transferring the XP? What are we talking about? Yeah, Misa, if you're still hanging out though, the answer to your question is we get more XP at Orbita. That's all it comes down to. All it comes down to. Man, I messed up the Twitch combo earlier and I forgot to swap back chat. And I missed YouTube chatters. Easy way to lose engagement in chat is by not reading chat. Feels bad. I'm sorry. They're long gone though, most likely. Most likely. So gift box in what, 30 minutes? 22? How many viewers do you have on other platforms? The most I've got on YouTube before is 20. And Kick, we've had a host before, so I had like almost 40 viewers for a while on Kick. TikTok, I've never seen more than like 3 concurrently. To be fair, We're like one of like what 3 people in BDO that's trying to like do TikTok. So BDO has like no presence on TikTok right now. It's crazy. But yeah. I don't even know how to check my viewers on X. I haven't streamed on there a lot now. I assume not much. It doesn't show a view count. Whatever. Discovery, man. Discovery. Your kick's dead. I feel like people like watching my kick because it gives like, I don't know, ad-free viewing experience. Like that's worth something. My kick's pretty quiet though. Never seen a single TikTok with video. It's wild because Black Desert has like a account. There's like an official video account on TikTok. But it's very quiet over there. The only streamer I know is like pretty much Zero Dun Hunter. Blada and Zed has a TikTok, but it's all like Battlefield 6 TikTok content. But I had we've pretty much only had like one real TikTok viewer that engaged with the stream that was actually a video player. But that was cool though, because he was like asking questions and shit. But I kind of fumbled it one day with him by not answering because I didn't read the TikTok chat. But I have a lot of people coming through the TikTok stream. They just don't stick around. People are swipers on TikTok, man. I could read you about 50 usernames of people who have come through my TikTok. They like will scroll through the TikTok, but they don't hang out. Very rarely are they typing. I'm really trying to get this sleep schedule going, man. It is a challenge. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Long form content isn't fitting on TikTok. Yeah. That is correct. Everyone has like this literal like half-second brain, right? They're looking for like really crazy shit, and then their goal is to like literally consume some other really crazy shit right after that. So like nobody does crazy shit enough to keep people's attention. Like you get one highlight reel from like your favorite 1,000 creators every day that you spend 1 second on each. Like, oh my gosh, wow. Oh my gosh, wow. Wow, that's stupid. Wow, that's disgusting. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, I wish I had that. Constant, like, just little dopamine hits, you know? It's wild to think about what that does to your brain. Like, your expectations for things, but also just like what you want for yourself. I was thinking a lot about what video grinding does to my brain. Like sitting here kind of doing like the same mechanical inputs with like my long-term goals. How my like whole dopamine system works, you know. That's part of the fun of the grind, I think, too. Kind of pushing through your limits a little bit. Can you get full inventory on Tangea? You want to know a great fact there, Garth?
What am I?
Yo! Mr. Rocked RS. How is Bert doing, dude? 14 months is crazy. You know, technically that counts toward our sub goal. Guys, we're gonna eat a little nitro if we get 99 more subs before March 19th. And if Big Fatbeard comes through with the 50, that'll come out of that as well. So something like 49 more subs probably. Click that there. But thank you so much for the resub and welcome back, Mr. Britt. Hope you're well, dude. Are you actually playing this open spell? Is anyone like online? Is it like 20 plus players? Like what's it at anyway? I heard like Duke completely stepped away. It's wild that they would fork his game like that. I don't know how I feel. It's kind of amazing, but also hilarious. It's like a fork of a fork, of a clone of a fork. The things people do. But can you get a full inventory? Yeah, the answer is no. The answer is no. Because, Ergarth, the game doesn't let you get duplicate gear, dude. You cannot get duplicate gear. So it's impossible to fill up. You can just get one of everything, and like then you can't get anything else. So the game will let you keep getting gear, but if you don't delete it, you'll just stop getting gear altogether once you own one of everything. Losing frames on Crone when switched over. AFK fishing is 12 online. It's pretty weird playing a knockoff of a knockoff. It's like so meta. I probably would enjoy it. I probably would enjoy it. Is all like the legendary equipment in the game? Legendary sim and longsword, all that? It's crazy to think about the things I was like pursuing when I was bouncing. I said farm like 3 legendary scimitars. I'm pretty sure I still have them too. They're just like all sitting there. Legendary axe, 2 legendary scimitars, 3 legendary scimitars, I think. I got my 100 cooking and just bounced, and then the game went to shit. I legit feel like the game went off the cliff when I left. Bert, you'd be quite interested in this game we're building. I mean, I would be honored if you want to help test it in a couple of weeks when it goes live on our channel. But we're building like an in-stream game that's kind of like what you see on screen with Pangea Dungeon. It's like a text-based RPG, but it's going to have like a richer item monster level database, more or less. We're gonna call them like basically there's dungeons. Dungeons have rooms. Rooms have monsters. Monsters yields items and XP, and then it's just like full MMO. But it's kind of built on randomness, exploration, party-based combat. It's obviously like text-driven, so it's not like heavily on the graphics, if you will. But most likely we're going to be working towards like a sprite system, some 2D animations, moderately animated boss fights, and maybe animated elite encounters eventually. You ever play Dark Cloud? RNG drop will let you play a harder version of the same dungeon. It's literally called Dark Cloud. Like, an ominous cloud is in your inventory, and you can just use it whenever you want. Yeah. It's a good, So the name of the game was Dark Cloud. I feel like that's a good name for an inventory item that would actually apply the effect you're talking about, unironically. Even though only now realizing that they were not correlated. Boss fight, guys. Join up, join up, join up. If you know, you know. Yeah, no, I love the concepts. We have some really good ideas, though. And a lot of them are, like, being implemented right now. I think I'm, like, somewhere between being able to talk about stuff and not being able to talk about it. But, yeah, we're in the midst of like kind of mapping out the progression of the whole game. It's expansive, but there's also a lot that still needs to be mapped out. Hopefully we can start testing it on stream in about 2 weeks. Worst case scenario, it'll be ready to test in April. But I say worst case. But if it takes that long, it's because we're putting a lot of love into it, you know? I'm a bit apprehensive on stuff. Like, I'm not a big sharer when, like, I know that, like, the curiosity of these games is a big part of their stickiness. And, like, doing a release properly. I feel like I've played so many games that it's about time I actually build something myself. But it's fun to do. It's fun to do. It's a cool privilege. Yeah, exactly. If the game isn't where like we want it to be, when we show it to people, we already lost our ability to have people try it. We've just been watching this Tangia Dungeons, and we think of this as like a much more rudimentary version of what we like. And the reasons that it's sticky, I think, are pretty easy to replicate. This is the third remix of this we've heard today. Not this one in particular, but I had no idea. Yeah, we're both like just thinking about how many one-off chances you get with people. Like, it's got to stick pretty early. You know, one of the biggest weaknesses of this Tangia dungeon is that if you guys like talk to another streamer who has Tangia Dungeons on, there's no like cross-stream progression. And we're kind of gonna really push into this. But yeah, it's gonna be like fully cross-stream. It'll be cool too, because you can like, there's like a little bit of things you can like pay for convenience and stuff. And we're gonna make sure that like, it's 80% of the money that you spend is going to go to like a streamer. It's like whichever streamer you're interacting with when you load up is the one that gets the bits, right? But our idea is more or less that it's for streamers, for engagement. There's just a lot of really crazy ideas we have. I don't need to get into all of it, but it's a cool thing because the viewers become your walking advertisements. Kind of like Embervale. I'd have to know what Embervale was. I'd have to know what Embervale is. There should be dungeons on stream, yeah. Man, I didn't even look at Global Lab notes. Fishing quality of life. "42-minute patch review is crazy. Yeah, if you watch the Tangia Dungeons that
Hey
are
guys,
playing
welcome
on
to the channel.
stream right
Sunny
now.
here, and we got another global lab today. It is
Oh, did I hit
Friday.
the play button?
It's
I didn't
6
think I
and-
did. Oops. Hello, gentlemen. Yeah, my bad. OBS, where are you? There you are. The only thing you don't like is spamming the dungeon. So in our version, Jordan, one note is that when viewers claim them, it's going to be completely like streamers will automatically get queued up. So the streamer will always like auto join. It's kind of like a fundamental way that it's gonna work is like it's the streamer's party every time. So the streamer is kind of like auto put into their own version. Everything's kind of based on the streamer as well. Like if the party makes it through a fight, through a level, then you unlock like the level after it. And like you unlock it via the streamer. So the streamer is actually the one who unlocks the ability to go to the next level. So everyone's kind of leveling, but it's like the streamer that carries everything forward. It's a cooler concept, I think. Like Tangia is completely lacking. Can the streamer be the one that starts? Yeah, absolutely. The streamer can go and by themselves if they want to. And it technically could kind of be efficient. There's certain things that would be impossible. It's just a one person. We're building this as like a party experience. So like, party composition matters in our game. We have classes. We have stats. We have stat boosts on gear. So if you get an uncommon version of something or a rare or better yet a mythic or legendary, you could technically get the same item again and get better stats on it the second time to make it a little bit more min-maxy. Not super necessary, but that'll be a thing.
Oh my god.
Yo, Blue Run, how we doing? How we doing? You like how they patched LV69s? 99% of players don't even know it exists. What did they patch? Make it worse or what? What changed? This is it's not Handle, it's is this Mozart? Opus 92. No, it looks like Bach. It's definitely Bach. It's too old for Mozart. Yeah. The truth is I would love to have helped Pangea like build a better app, but they clearly have no interest in like investing anything into it, and they're probably making a shit ton of money and they don't even care. So we're kind of happy to build a competitor, you know? I hate like denying people leech, but it's like actually it's just a little bit too often that we get asked. Yeah, like Tangia is crazy. Like you have loot progression, but you have nothing else. And like people like watching their level go up, don't get me wrong, but the level doesn't really do a lot that we know of. And the loot barely does anything after a certain point as well. Like, Blackjay and I, neither of us have ever died in a Tangia fight ever, which is ridiculous. Like, the loot rolling concept is kind of lame because it's extremely capped. Like, there's no investment in the levels. It's just like an image, basically. There's no, like, skill. It's lacking quite a bit of soul, if you will. Can we get a nostalgia Pokemon Go stream? That's why. Dr. Ray with a bell. Thanks for the bell, dude. I know it's spot because I grinded there one time. It had OP Despair drop before it got nerfed. Wait, so does it drop a ton of Despairs again? Where's it at now? Feels like not too long ago we were at 44, so I like seeing 50, 54. That was probably about 2 hours ago, right? Ooh, look at that tight FPS. Whenever I can get one of those in, I'm like, yeah, our frame rate's better. It's improved. Energy off, looks like. Oh, it's like cemented into the ground as dead, I see. It's just perma-killed, huh? That's too bad. No, gift box is up in 2 minutes. So just give us a message. We just got it in game. Ah! Ah! Chat, I'm gonna try and push through. Next couple days are gonna be tough on me, I think. Now, if it's like yesterday, the box dies like nearly instantly, right? Shit. Really does go instantly. Hopefully it's not dead in literally 5 seconds. I think it's been dying in like 5 seconds. It's gonna be dead so fast. It's 5:32. It's probably dead already. Come on, Jimbo. Load, 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 load. Oh. It is dying fast. Dude, 2 looties is crazy. Hopefully we make it back. It's close. Quick load. Yes, yes. We made it. We actually made it. No shot. Amazing. I'm like, I think it's dying fast enough that we'll make it. I'm just like praying that NA just destroys the thing. What is going on? I get that I didn't have my buffs on for a second, but still. Pain, what do we got? Sorry, just do that. That's your 9 bill, huh? You got it? I mean, at least you made it. You're free now. With Knob, I guess. Someone commented on my high spell video 2 hours ago. How did you open the world map? It's crazy. It's like I played like a different era of the game because of the tools that were available at the time. It's crazy. Yeah, Bert, I don't know if you're still around, but I managed to I vlogged back into Caterham. I'll just like do some fishing in the morning, and I don't know if you ever gave Caterham a shot. I don't know, did you ever try Caterham? But I literally just like fish and do like my daily or whatever. Oh, wait, a bunch of harassers are playing? Wait, is Purchased a harasser? I didn't know. I wasn't aware. The harassers, damn. Yeah, I remember all you guys from the old days. He was, I see. Yeah, Purchase is the only name I saw there that I recognize.
I'm telling you, once Maple Classic comes out, you're going to be blown away by the LVLing progression, the grinding, and the gearing, how similar it is to Beto, and what Beto should be like in an MMO.
LVLing. Can we just enjoy that pronunciation for a moment? BDO, Beto. Rolls off the tongue. Ready to lock in and play some Beto. Amen. Amen to that. Just don't forget to lock in. Yodabite. How's Yoda doing? Yodabite. Make sure you guys follow Yodabite as well. Locked and loaded. But yeah, I don't know what it is about Atrum Bert that I enjoy, but it's probably just like the slower pace of the game. I've been kind of doing a bunch in the morning. The fact that it has a loitering skill, it makes me happy. Rather than making you feel guilty about getting long playtime for those who want to be like hours efficient, you actually get scaling XP for your AFK time. Like, you know, for all of these games, how did nobody do this yet? Storming a bug or something, I still got pink leaf that's forward and nerf from 40 to 20. The nerf hasn't gone through yet, has it? You heard Paychim had pay to win. Yeah, it has a little bit. I know you can buy a pet, and I guess you can use pets for safe spotting for a couple things. I don't know the full extent of it. I don't know what other pay to win is in the game. I almost don't want to know what pay to win is in the game, because maybe that would make me like it less. Is it pretty bad? Is Catrum pay to win? The game is absolutely phenomenal. Zero pay to win features a year ago. I wonder how much worse it is now. You don't know? Realm of the Mad God. I'm not sure if it was... Oh, a competitor. Oh, it sure looks similar. I mean, how would it not at least be a competitor, right? Joshua Hayes did a video on Realm of the Mad God, it looks like. When did you play this? Doesn't look too bad. I've heard about this game before, but I've not taken the dive myself. Spexa says I used to love it. Wait, what changed, Spexa? Not any longer or what? Wow, it peaked in 2011, 2013. Went through multiple owners. Huh. Private equity early experience, I see. It's like 2011 was a rough year for MMOs, man. Isn't that when Kata came out? Wow, he took a lot of damage again. Maybe Kata was late. No. I feel like Kata was 2011, right? Like Pandaria was 2010-ish? Am I off? Wait. Kata's before Miss. What am I thinking? Kata is after that, surely. Kata must be like early 2011. 2009? What? So was Pandaria around 2011? This Swotor must have been like in that area as well. So I feel like WoW must have been pretty bad. Yeah, December 2010. I was pretty close. December 2010 makes me feel pretty good when you say 2009, homie. Yo, Gratz level 80 video life. So Missive, yeah, when did you come out? And that was 2011. Oh no, it wasn't released until September 2012. It was announced in 2011. I just remember people talking a lot about how WoW was dying back then. Kind of crazy to think about. How is Verdict doing? Yeah, like RuneScape was in one of the worst periods ever in 2011. Like that was, I'm pretty sure right on the time that free trade was coming back, but just horrible reputation. Nobody trusted Jagex anymore. I was trying to think of all the games that existed then. Star Wars Galaxies was long dead. The Jedi meta was ruined. Geez, like what else back then? It's crazy. Pirates of the Caribbean Online probably just shut down. No, it's 2013. Pirates of the Caribbean Online was maybe doing well in 2011. Kappa. Apparently the game was online for 6 full years. Interesting. Such a buggy MMO. I have like all these random things I was playing back then. Long time back. More AP by what, 6? Guys, what you'd always run every PE build has a Gearin on it, right? The special attack damage alone is massive, but the extra monster AP I feel is huge, yeah? Hane, welcome. Do you know if XP share with tag characters is 1-to-1? Yeah, so it's not exactly 1-to-1. Only grinded XP is shared 1-to-1. And that doesn't include like party XP. So party XP is a little different. You don't get any XP from things like dummies, RBF, Marnie stones, yeah, like questing, anything that's like, yeah, like Guild League, for example, like anything that gives you XP as a reward or whatever, that doesn't get 1-to-1 with your tag. It's like 0-to-1. So any party multipliers are applied when you're in a party, but it's also kind of made worse by the fact that you have to tag a mob in order to get tag XP eligibility for it. So say you're in a duo, right? If you tag all the mobs and you're in a duo, all the XP you generate like takes all of your buffs and then it nerfs it by like 40% off, like basically, right? But if you're in a duo, and let's say now that you're in a duo that's like an adjacent rotation where your partner in the duo is grinding, normally you would get all of their XP and your XP combined and then 40% off, which usually ends up being like, you know, 10% more XP base per hour for each person. But for a tag character, any of the mobs that your colleague, your party member tagged that you did not tag, you get 0% of for tag consideration. So in general, tags end up being about 20% worse if you're considering tag XP efficiency in a duo that's non-adjacent. So it's funny because you get like 10% up front as a bonus, but then 20% negative on the back end, which yields like something like 10% loss overall. But yeah, grinded XP should be exactly the same. If you just grinded at Orbita by yourself for an hour every day, and you just logged out at Orbita every day, and all you did was like grind Orbita, and you have a tag on that whole time, and your tag would level up the exact percentage that your main did. Assuming you're never in a party, assuming you never like were dummying or like fishing or doing alchemy or going to RBF, etc., etc. It should be exactly 1-to-1. So for XP that's considered eligible, yes, 1-to-1. Very complicated answer, but that's the one. This is like where I look down, I'm like, oh shit, I'm on mute. I have to give some like long ass for me to answer, but you know. Yeah, I'm worried my headache's coming back on a little bit today. We're going to the armor. Oh man, they got it. You want to go for 67, but you don't want to leave Sakraya? Send a tag around to do my overworld bidding. That's smart. Yeah, the grind from 66 to 67 has probably never been better than what it is nowadays. It's a good time to push to 67. real level that's kind of scary to get right now. It's funny to think about, but it's 76. So when you're level 76 and a party member who's 66 is with you, you won't get XP from them. Like, sorry, you'll get XP, but you won't sorry, you won't get loot qualification when they're in the party with you. It's like one of you has to leave in order for the group to get loot. And most likely they're gonna kick out the higher level player. Yeah, I thought about that a little bit. Keeping tabs on my journey made you realize 67 was achievable. Yeah, I think people don't understand like how good base XP when XP buffs are used gets you pretty insane mileage. A lot of people when choice rated me when I was hitting 68, I think they are understanding the speed of things like this, you know, multi-rot orbita thing that I'm doing. Like, for people to see the rate of a post 66 character getting this type of XP, it kind of like nullifies all the bullshit complaining that used to happen about like Bria and RVF. Like, oh, well, they're doing all this cheating bullshit, whatever. Like, this is just how people talk about it. I'm not saying that Bria did. In fact, quite the opposite. I think Bria just used a bunch of mechanics that were in game at the time. But the meta of the game has shifted enough that like, there's not a lot of excuses anymore to like, yeah, people don't want to grind, they don't have to. There's not great rewards, but I think it's one of the better times to level. Just after Adania came out, you have Sakraya. No. You have Sakraya, you have Star's End. You have pretty much every spot in Adania. They're all incredible XP. And if you're grinding literally any of them, like you're gonna get 67 active grinding pretty damn fast. Like so much better than the old, like just the Gyfin days, Gyfin Under days. Let alone Mirmok 5-man, all these times that people put tons of effort in for pretty low rates, honestly. But at the time, they were incredible. They were quite good. I think 2 years ago when they did that December to Jan XP event, I leveled to 66. Like Gyfin Underground, yeah. I might have had the game uninstalled then. It's kind of sad. But interesting. There's a few periods in history where I probably should have gotten a little more progress than I did. But it's probably because I wasn't actively playing the game. I took some much needed breaks. I was looking for other things to do, I guess. How do XP buffs work? No, quite the opposite. You actually buff the XP that is being generated for the tag. The XP that you claim cannot be buffed, right? So, if I buff an hour and get like, say 1% in a single hour, which is insane by the way, but, so you get a whole percent in a single hour at 68, regardless of how you claim, when you claim, where you claim, you're going to get exactly a percent on your alt for that same unit of XP on your tag, for that same measurement of effort. So it just scales forward. You can't like buff it more or less. It's based on the buffs that were applied when you grinded, so there's no way to multiply it further. Yo, Aslan Trail, level 68 insane, only play DK. Yeah, I'm like a permanent DK player. I started in 2017. But we just did a massive like 55% push in like literally 50 days. I was only 44% into 67 in January. In January, we started Jan 1 at 40%, Aslan. We grinded 54% since Jan 1 so far this year. Our goal is to get to rank 1 by next year. I want to be the first player to hit level 73. We'll see if we can do it. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, it's good because it means if you have buffs to use, you're gonna get the mileage on your character. Like, it's like double dipping, you know? Like when I popped 10,000% to hit level 68, we got to 10,600 or so. When I did that, we more or less got about 0.31% or so, 305-ish, I think, in one of the hours that I was sampling. But what that really means is that I actually get another 305 for the tag, so it's quite a lot. It's like 0.7% or sorry, 0.6% in a single hour. And then you add that up, like I had 3 hours of buffs over 9,000. We did over 2% that day, which means our tag also got another 2% just that day. So we've had, what, 50 days of 1% per day. So I know our tag generated at least 50% in that time that we grinded about 56 real. At the lowest end, maybe like 48 if I missed out on a couple, like if I had more AFK than I thought, which is possible. It's all about your active ratio and like how many hours you grind versus how much you dummy. Alright, I'm gonna just click the BRB button, guys. I just need a quick file here. It is pretty insane. The scaling's nuts. Yo, yo. Guys, I don't even know. I feel like kind of gnarly. I don't know why we feel gnarly, but we definitely don't feel a hundo. Black Shrine Solo. Duxini. Have you guys done on Duxini yet? Anybody in chat run it? Yeah, you know what? I think yeah, I don't even know how much longer he's gonna go. Like I'm actually I'm gonna end stream a little bit early today. I think the key to our success here long term is gonna be actually showing up with 100% effort and doing good streams for like good durations and not wasting time. So rather than trying to push through something that I don't need to do, I think yeah, we can focus on some other stuff tonight. I'm gonna continue working on this app, and yeah, I'm sorry to end the stream early, but I hope to get you guys tomorrow. But let's say head up A-Rock, and yeah, take it easy, guys.